All right, wrestling fans, we are back with another rundown of news and rumors from lordsofpain.net. All right, and this piece of news comes from Amish Patel on January 12, 2010. And he says, or he reports, Bret Hart will be back on WWE TV next week when he appears on Raw. It's expected that the WWE Hall of Famer will now be a regular character leading up to WrestleMania. The angle between McMahon and Hart has been scripted all the way to the planned WrestleMania match, with Hart having input in the planning. Also, speaking of Hart, his merchandise on WWE.com is said to be selling like crazy. Alright, well, that just goes to show you that rumors can come true. The storyline between Bret Hart and Vince McMahon and that whole WrestleMania match that people were talking about is going to happen. It looks like that is definitely the plan. And it should be a pretty big angle, a really big storyline that plays out for the next month or two, all the way up to WrestleMania, and maybe even a little bit beyond that. But I think that's fantastic. They're going to have Bret Hart on Raw more, and kind of like even though they've already done this with Vince McMahon versus Steve Austin, Vince McMahon versus Hulk Hogan, Vince McMahon versus Shawn Michaels. Vince McMahon versus Bret Hart brings a lot of excitement and anticipation and controversy and so on and so forth. But yeah, they're both old timers. But let's face it, Bret Hart could obviously whoop Vince McMahon any day, so look for it to be some kind of gimmick match. Maybe no holds barred, something like that. Who knows? But I expect the storyline to be pretty vicious, and Bret Hart might show up as early as next Monday night. I'm just kind of speculating, and get a little bit of revenge on Vince. But it's probably going to be very similar to the Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon feud. So I look forward to that. But it makes sense that Bret Hart's merchandise is selling like crazy, probably because the WWE is promoting it like crazy, advertising it like crazy. It's kind of silly that they even still have Bret Hart merchandise. I mean, Bret Hart hasn't wrestled for the WWE and it's been forever. It's been like since 1997. So, I mean, go ahead and make as much money as you can off of the guy. But I mean, it's not really fair because the other wrestlers have been competing consistently. And if anything, their merchandise deserves a push over his. But you know, I mean, you gotta make a buck any way you can. I mean, I don't think it's fair that the WWE is doing this, but that's business. So, next topic. TNA going live this coming Monday night after the Genesis pay-per-view. Alright, so this news comes from January 12th, 2010. And it says, today on the Bubba Love Sponge show, Brooke Hogan talked about how she was going to be at the Orlando Arena, at the Orlando tapings this coming Monday for the live broadcast. Bubba then responded by saying that she made the announcement too early. It sounds like Brooke slipped up and let TNA's plans out of the bag. But on Bubba's show, you never know. Dave Meltzer does confirm that there is another live Monday date. And it will be on Spike TV and TNA's schedule. But can't confirm that it is this Monday, the day after the Genesis pay-per-view. So, when can we expect to see another live Monday edition of TNA Impact? Are we to believe what Brooke Hogan said, that it's going to be this Monday? Certainly, if it was this Monday, we would have seen advertisements by now for some type of announcement. But, yeah, I think Brooke Hogan kind of just messed up there. It really isn't going to be live this Monday. Probably not till next Monday. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I would love to see it live this Monday. They definitely need to have it as soon as possible. I've said that before. I mean, the best time to have it, if they could only have it, if they had to choose like only 1 week for the whole month, I would say make it the day after Genesis or the day before the next pay-per-view. Those are the two most important times you can have it. Well, not the day before the pay-per-view, but you know what I mean. The week of the pay-per-view. Next topic. Update on Brooke Hogan saying TNA is going live. Okay, here we go. Fans can upload their videos to Twitter with the number TNA live tag to have them included on the debut episode of TNA. Live this Thursday, according to Jeremy Borash on Twitter. Okay, that doesn't say anything about the live show on Monday, but it goes on to say, word is that TNA will not be going live next Monday after Genesis. Apparently, Brooke Hogan is scheduled to appear at next Monday's tapings and got confused, thinking the show was live like it was last Monday. So, yeah, Brooke Hogan, I mean, what can I say? She kind of screwed up there. Not very surprising. Yeah, she's not exactly an insider, so I can understand how she got her information mixed up. But that's kind of funny. I mean, I wonder what her dad thinks about her screwing up that announcement there. But, what can I say? I mean, Brooke Hogan is Brooke Hogan. She kind of does some silly things sometimes, but anyway.